Okay, Sawasdee Krap. Today I'm just going to give you guys a bit of an introduction to a basic piece of climbing hardware, and that is the Quickdraw. So a Quickdraw is basically two carabiners separated by a piece of webbing. You've got one carabiner that clips into the bolt and one where you clip your rope. Now it's quite important that you keep these two ends separate. So you always use the same end for the bolt and you always use the same end for the rope. And that's because the bolt end can become a little bit damaged here with some burrs or nicks caused by falling on the bolt. And if you use that end for your rope, it's going to wear the sheath more quickly and possibly damage your rope. So some of the features of the Quickdraw are here. You can see there's a little piece of rubber inside the nylon keeper, and that keeps the rope end nice and stable so that it doesn't move while you're trying to clip it. Whereas the bolt end is nice and free to move, and that reduces the rope drag when you're climbing. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of the different types and shapes of Quickdraw and what they're used for. So let's say you want to climb long multi-pitches or alpine trad routes or something like that. What you want is a nice light Quickdraw that isn't going to weigh you down too much. For that we have something like this. This is the Black Diamond Oz Quickdraw. So as you can see, there's a very thin piece of Dyneema sling there, and you've got two quite small hot forged carabiners on each end, keeping the weight down. Now you also see here that it's got the hood wire gate, and this keeps making the clipping action nice and smooth, so you can go in and out of the bolts very easily or unclip the rope easily when you're seconding. But if you're maybe a hardcore sport climber, you've got a big project that you want to do, maybe this Quickdraw is not for you. You want something a little bit different, maybe like this. This is the Black Diamond Live Wire Quickdraw. And you've got an ergonomic hot forged gate on the clipping end, and that's going to make it nice and easy to clip. Fits in your hand a little bit better. Also, you can see here you've got a much more heavy duty nylon sling, and this is going to stop the Quickdraw from twisting much when it's on the rock to keep it stable, but it's also going to make it more durable, and if you need to pull up, check out some holds or try some moves, you can grab the Quickdraw and use it for assistance. Now obviously there's Quickdraws in between that as well that are for more multi-purpose use, something like the Positron Quickdraw here. So that's a medium length, medium sized sling, and you've got the key lock nose there to make it easy for clipping and unclipping. Now lastly, you might also want to consider having a few longer Quickdraws on your rack. This is just for when the bolts are slightly out of line with the rest of the route, or you're climbing very long routes and you want to reduce the rope drag as much as you can. It's useful to have just a few of these on your rack. So I think that about wraps it up for our introduction to Quickdraws. Sawasdee Krap, thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our YouTube channels for more informational videos.